For some reason, I always seem to screw up the beginning of this fight the first time around. Thankfully, I manage it a second time, but I do lose the combo halfway. This Azrael encounter is next to the last fire station, the roof of which is the perfect place to scan the Mr. Freeze riddle.
You have shown great skill. I'll return when you're ready for the next challenge.
No matter how difficult the test, I will prevail.
Another competent
We're not allowed to go hunting him, alright? That jumps you.
This watchtower goes pretty swiftly, but to be honest my incoming glide wasn't high enough to carry out my usual opening, which is a fear takedown from the tight wire above.
So that's Wayne Tower? Try that again, man. My men are ready for you.
My attacks will be covered by the noise of the alarm.
I always start this Two-Face mission by taking out the same 3 thugs on the top floor. If I don't get noticed, then I'll take out a couple of guys in the wood-walled box area on the bottom floor, but this time I decided to stay on the middle floor. I failed to do a knockout takedown on guy number 5 and waste enough time that I attract some unwanted attention. But the middle floor is great for takedowns in side rooms until the alarm gets turned off. When the alarm does get turned off, you generally have to play it by ear a little, but since I left the bottom floor alone, there's a group of guys just waiting to be taken out by a fear takedown.
We're gonna toss the toy. Head, your family gets their hazard pay while you rot in jail. Tails, they get punished in your place. Another man here! Don't let him stop us! You come near me, Batman, and I'll kill you! Double your pay tonight. It's as easy as kill the Batman.
Two-Face cut the alarm. I need to be quiet.
Bastards using smoke!
Wanna see how bad this guy's hurt?
Hey, buddy, cover me. Someone. Checking our wounded.
Where is he?
This way.
See you there.
You will find
I knew you wouldn't let this slide. Remember when I had the principal? Remember when I told Gordon we should arrest you? Said we shouldn't work with vigilantes? You promised me we'd crush crime in Gotham within the year.
Was I ever part of the plan? Or was I just a distraction? A pretty boy lawyer the mob could focus all that hate on, while you tore them apart.
Last chance. Get out of my way, or I deal with you myself.
Cash, the Drescher Banks.
After the bank, it's time to continue with the main mission, which is pretty much what we'll be doing all the way to finishing Harley Quinn at Panessa Studios.
The relay chip will allow me to temporarily blind the drones. That should give me enough time to take out the 2 radar towers. I need to destroy the radar before the drone comes back online.
They just don't get it, do they? The mercenary life. Exactly. I put food on the table, blood.
That's the
When heading to this rooftop, use the grapnel point that I do to avoid detection, and beware of the jump scare in 5 seconds.
Sector 1. Probable malfunction. I'm assigning tech now. Relay that order. It was bad.
The look on your face when you saw him. Who'd have thought? The big bad Batman, scared of his own reflection.
This fight doesn't go very well at all. I handle the brute very poorly, and in hindsight, I should have shot him with the electrical charge to keep him busy whilst I built my combo.
Not gonna work! Predictable, Batman! Get back in the fight! Try harder, Bat Freak!
Oh, Bruce. I know how you feel about this Arkham Wanamat. The same way I feel about those cheap Joker knockoffs you've got at the movie studios. There can only be one Joker, Bats, and it's me.
I can use the remote hacking device to temporarily blind the sentry gun.
Time we did the right thing. Massacre the lot of them and purify the Joker gene pool.
He's probably out there watching us, right?
No.
We've lost the second radar. He bypassed the sentry guns. How is that possible? Just keep the missile launcher in play. I control these skies.
There are 4 levels to this roof, and I enter the bottom level in the way that I do, so one of the guys on the first level doesn't see me. I then proceed on a very reproducible route to take out the 3 guys on the bottom level and 2 on the first level. The second guy I take out is usually much closer to the door, so I have to wait a few seconds. After taking out the third guy, the Arkham Knight always says report in when you're climbing the ladder, and you have time to take out guys 4 and 5 before the rest get alerted. 2 guys usually come close to each other on the first level, so throw some smoke and take them out to leave 1 guy left.
The battle, try something.
The armor on that missile launcher will be too thick for me to penetrate. I need something with a little more punch. First, I need to lower the defense shield. Alfred, I need you to lower the bridges.
Of course, sir. I see you're making full use of the Batmobile's remote guidance system.
Sir, Batman's lowering all 3 bridges into Founders Island. He's bringing the car to destroy the missile launcher. Deploy strike team Delta.
5 Cobras in this battle. I always take this one out first, and then I go and hack another before picking off lone Cobras until the battle is done.
Cobra offline. I've got 2 in support. There's a whole world of hurt coming your way, Batman. Batmobile spotted in Riker Heights. He's controlling a drone. Batman's taken out a Cobra. What's Delta's status, Sergeant? Inbound, sir. About 2 clicks south of target location. We know where you are, Batman. You're not getting out of that control room alive. We've lost one. Programming Cobra to respond. Sir, I don't think 5 tanks was enough. Strike Team Delta deployed. They're heading to target locations. You're trapped, Dark Knight. You put up a good fight, but now... Rooftops clear. Target's in the control room. Moving into secure. Hold off, Lieutenant. He's mine.
You got me. Okay, I give up.
Where'd he go? Raise the defense shields. Keep all access points covered.
Oh, seriously? He heard you boys coming from a mile away. Those pointy ears aren't just for show, you know.
For me, this fight goes exquisitely well. A couple of multi-grounds, and I finally manage an environment takedown on a brute.
That's...
You think you can outwit me? You think I'm just like all the others?
Now for a watchtower on the way to the clock tower, and for the Man-Bat on the way to Panessa.
The Arkham Knight's missile launcher is destroyed. I'm calling in the Batwing to start searching for the cloudburst. Upload the results to the clock tower once it's complete.
Okay, now we're done playing soldiers, let's have some real fun. We'll take turns. You do a little bit of, I don't know, crime scene investigating, or some of Riddler's OC delightful scavenger hunt, then I'll do some hit and runs in the Batman.
There are only 2 guys here, and around half the time, one of them charges. A single counter should have been enough for the second guy, but apparently not this time. Now that we have the remote hacking device, we can collect the Batgirl riddle while the clock tower changes forms.
Identity confirmed.
Alfred, pull up the footage from the Batwing's onboard scanner.
Certainly, sir. As you can see, the Batwing has completed an orbital sweep of Founders Island, but there's still no sign of the cloudburst. I will, of course, let you know when the situation changes, but one moment, sir. I'm receiving an emergency broadcast from the movie studios.
Batman, I hope you can hear this. The movie studios are under attack. Robin is in trouble.
Listen to me very carefully. You need to lock down that room. We can't let the infected get out.
Of course. Tell me when.
Henry!
That's enough from you! Well, look who's too late to save the day. How's it going, Batbrain? It's been a while.
Harley Quinn.
So you do remember me. That's weird, because you killed the only thing I ever loved. And now I find you've been keeping a whole new generation of jokers to yourself. I know. Awkward.
Don't do it. They're not stable.
Oh, they're not stable? Maybe you want to take a look in the mirror sometime.
Alfred, I need to get to the movie studios.
Please be quick, sir. Miss Quinn is clearly volatile. Robin may be in serious danger.
Oh, I told you we should have butchered that bunch of second-rate tribute acts. They better not kill Robin Bat.
On the way to Panessa, the Man-Bat always appears close to the Gotham Herald sign.
I administered the antidote, but it wasn't enough. I need to track him down and inject him again.
I always start this fight with a fear takedown to build a combo for a multi-ground, and then mop up the rest.
Open.
Voice print failure. Access denied.
Nice try, Bat Freak.
Harley's changed the voice code access. I can adapt the modulator I picked up from the Arkham Knight's driver to synthesize her voice.
Well, look who's too late to save the day. How's it going, Batbrain? It's been a while.
The sliding scales for the voice synthesizer always start on the wrong ends. Just bring them to the opposite ends, but not all the way.
Voice calibration complete.
Now I can use the voice synthesizer to mimic Harley's voice and open the door. I need to secure the rooftop. I can use the voice synthesizer to manipulate Harley's men.
Oh, poor Harley. Wasting time on those not pale enough imitations.
Another very reproducible Predator room if you're fast enough. Remember to get the trophy after taking out the third guy.
She couldn't find her own reflection in a mirror when I was alive. It's like something was holding her back.
He's out there somewhere. Yeah, himself. I'm gonna get even for what he did to Joker. You hear that, Bat? This is for the boss.
Another riddle solved, Detective. No. You may keep the trophy. I made it for you.
That Joker chick didn't take kindly to us breaking her out. ain't seen Harley so happy for months. 4 new jokers? 3. Something's wrong with the old guy. Didn't take.
I can't take the minigunner down silently. I'll need to finish it with a series of strikes. I can use the voice synthesizer to clear out the thugs guarding the elevator.
For the last 3 guys, lure 1 to the generator with the voice synthesizer, but only destroy the generator when you see the red line, not like me who risks doing it just before. It's only now that I realise that I haven't been spending upgrade points. Whatever you do, it's imperative to buy the medic sabotage and leave 3 upgrade points spare to get the mine sabotage when in Panessa for a Riddler trophy. Back to the Predator room. When the other 2 investigate, blind the relevant turret and take them out before the turret comes back online.
Oh, not again. Keep it together. I'm scared.
That's the thugs dealt with. Time to go after Harley.